Okay, today we got both the Jeeps outside, and I still love the zoom on this camera. Put new suspension in the green one. I've already discovered that in addition to rubber tires on that anti-tank gun she's pulling, I'm going to have to do something to make those fenders from walking around. I think those might have been designed like that so that you could rotate them around and get the gun up off the tires for firing, but I'm not sure. But anyway, with the Traxxas springs in there, she's actually got a good suspension now. I think it acts a little better towing that gun as well. It definitely rides better. It doesn't tend to lean to either side. The Traxxas springs give it an actual suspension back there. That's pretty good. Now I didn't do the front ones. The front stock ones are pretty good just the way they are. They might even be a tiny bit high, but those Traxxas springs in the rear really help with the suspension in the rear of this. Now the green one still doesn't have a sound system in it. We'll get around to that. I'll have to find something suitable, but it runs pretty good. Nothing's falling out. Everything seems to be staying in place really good, which really surprises me because I thought for sure I'd have trouble with the figures in this one. Now the driver figure on this one I do like better than what's in the SAS because his hands are better. They fit better on the gear shift knob, and the steering wheel can rotate underneath his hand. See if I can get a shot of it. Don't know if she'll focus or what, but you can see he's actually got his hand around the wheel and it just rotates. No trouble. I'd like to get that done on the other one. Now stowage in this is just, I've just started throwing stuff together. This thing's still got a long way to go. I got to get everything off it and get it painted first. And I did bring the SAS Jeep out to play with. There's one thing I forgot in that whole thread was, I think it was RocHobby said he had a chain wrapped around there and it kept coming off. Well, what I did on this one was I wrapped the chain where I wanted it. I took some Elmer's white glue, thinned it down to about the consistency of paint, and then just brushed the top of it. So now it's firmly in place. It's not coming off the whole top, but it still can move on the bottom, so it maintains that, but it's up here, it's firmly affixed and it's not coming off. But if I ever do want to take it off, all I got to do is put some water on that and wait a few minutes, and that chain will unwrap with no problem. One of the great things about Elmer's glue being water soluble. So there's the green Jeep with new suspension. See, she runs nice and level now. I really like that part. She scoots along pretty good. Still a long way to go on that. I got a lot more packs to stuff and different stuff to... I saw the coolest little 1/6 scale bottle of Jack Daniels I might have to hook these guys up with. Now see, I can see his machine gun is starting to droop down. Still a long way to go on this one, boys, but we will get there. The RocHobby Jeep with Traxxas springs. We'll see you next time.